I wouldn't be wearing my jacket, but it got very chilly.
Are you blaming me?
Oh, uh, I don't think logically I'd have any logical reason to.
Hey, Monica, did you just lift your arm up and spit in your arm?
Popped.
All right, at any moment that dog might have to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, he peed right there. So he's got
Where?
a this. No, he's there. He peed right there on my the carpet that I have for him. He's taking steroids, like so
Why
he
is he
can pee.
taking steroids?
He fell off the couch and he hurt his leg, and hopefully it's just a leg injury and not a neurological problem. So, but he seems to be walking better. So it happened last week, so last Friday. He's getting
Oh,
better.
before or after the show?
After the show. Yeah.
What goes on after? Is that where it's just open up and dogs and other animals are there and some of your yoga students come in?
Not after the show, no. I actually saved a possum yes on my birthday.
How'd you?
Yeah,
Oh, when was your birthday?
it was Tuesday. I went. I had comics all got together for me at this biker bar, and then they did like open mic, and then they we did a show. So I helped host it at the biker bar.
Hell yeah, you did. On your birthday.
Yeah.
Well,
All
happy
right.
belated birthday.
Yes,
Thank you.
I say the same. Looks like the only person here who hasn't said happy belated birthday yet is Old Man G. And I don't know why Old Man G has this hatred for you.
Nobody's taken a breath yet for me to say happy birthday. Happy
Oh,
birthday.
okay, go ahead.
Thank you.
I'm sorry. I jumped on you before you had a chance. I apologize. So we got 3 minutes before we go live. How's my mustache look?
Oh, perfect.
Do I look pretty?
Very pretty.
Oh, thank you. Oh, Mo- Monica doesn't think I look pretty?
No, you do. You look beautiful. Pretty.
I didn't hear you say it.
You look very pretty, Don.
Oh, thank you.
That mustache is amazing. Everyone,
Thank you.
everyone says it's amazing.
All right, so listen. Uh, you know what we should do today? Everybody tell the darkest secret that we have. We'll start out with Monica tonight. Something you've never told anybody, but you let it out here. Then we'll go Mary Jane, and then I'll tell my story.
Oh no.
How when I was a kid, I saved some cats from a burning house.
Oh.
Okay, it's got to be a story you've never told anybody. We go Monica, Mary Jane, and then me.
Me? I don't know. Is this being recorded?
Yep.
Oh no. I don't know anything. It usually involves other people. I don't have anything that's dark
Are we
or
ready to?
secret.
We got less than 2 minutes before we start, right, Old Man G? Old Man G.
Yes, yes, I'm trying to get unmuted. Sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, you should always be unmuted. I want to hear what's on your mind.
I have to type and stuff a lot. It makes noise.
Oh, I didn't know you had to
That's
type.
very courteous to be on top of it and not make weird noises.
I'll tell you one person that couldn't do that. Corky.
Who's Corky? Who is that? I know you
Yeah,
guys
thank you. Thank,
don't
Subscription.
mention that.
I
thank
agree. Who's Corky? Wait, it
Exactly.
feels and sounds like somebody that you wouldn't want to know.
Yeah, I think you guys mentioned him before a little bit.
Are we ready to go live there? Why don't
If
we?
you're ready.
Why don't we start out a little early? We'll go live now.
All right. You're live.
Hey, everybody, and welcome to the Pretty Girls Show. This is a show where pretty girls go to talk about pretty girl things. And today we're going to talk about the menstrual cycle. Mary Jane,
What?
do you have hard periods?
Well, I mean, it's either a pencil, you know, dotting the end of a sentence, or it's like a click on the computer like that. So I've never had any physical or mental challenges to make periods
No, no,
hard.
no, no, no. I was talking about the menstrual cycle. Why God cursed the woman.
Hmm. I think menstruals are racist and old. I mean, it's not appropriate to paint your face black and sing jazz anymore. Even
Oh,
for show business, for vaudeville, like that's kind of weird.
I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, welcome to the Pretty Girls Show. Pretty girls come here to talk about pretty girl things, and today we have a lot of people aren't here. Monica Lopez is here. Hi, Monica Lopez.
Hello.
And Mary Jane is here.
Hello.
A streak of the 3 previous weeks, Old Man G, who is our moderator, won the week.
Best moderator in the business.
Yes, absolutely. Well, he won the week with his predictions on sports 3 weeks in a row.
Oh, yeah.
All by himself, he won. Then last week, he went down to 2-4, his record.
What was
And
my record last week?
1-5.
Okay, doing good.
No, not really. That's terrible.
Well, yeah, because I don't like hockey. And
Trades in NBA history.
la la la.
They were
I
just-
like singing.
They were just announcing the worst trades in American in the history.
Probably on a copywritten network.
Yeah, say hello to Nada Rouge, 1973, subscribed for his 25th month, 17th month in a row. And he says, hi, Simply Don, Mary Jane, Monica, Terry Green Bean, Old Man G, and the rest of the ding dongs. Hello to you. Thank you for the
Hello.
subscription.
Would you do me a favor? Would you say thank you to him from me?
And thanks from Don. I think he can hear you, but
I thought it was a she.
no, I think it's a guy. I'm not sure. Sorry, apologies if I've misgendered you.
What does it matter?
We can go they, them.
Okay. Well, I want to thank them for doing what they do.
Is Hollywood Harry going to join us?
Uh-oh. Jack Icano said, I'm at a friend's party tonight and I won't be on the show. Hopefully
Oh.
nobody does drugs or forces others to do drugs.
Is that what you're saying to them or he's saying to
No,
you?
This is what Jack is saying to me.
Did
So
you
he's-
send him the pics so he can text them to you?
I did, but he didn't.
Okay.
So if he doesn't do it in time. I'm here, door's locked. When did you get here?
A half an hour ago. Well, no, actually 45 minutes ago.
Well,
But I didn't want to interrupt the Simply Don the Instagram stream. So you did not receive that text for till about 33 minutes ago.
all right. So I don't see Vicky Whisker Biscuit. Oh, look who's here. Well,
Hello,
well.
Gary.
Hello. How
Hi.
are you?
Hey,
Hello,
Greg.
Hollywood
Hi,
Harry.
Harry. Where are you?
Hi, everybody.
You're in the garage.
Parking lot.
Yeah,
Where
me
in
and
the
Angie
world
just
is
finished.
Hollywood Harry?
We were at a friend's dinner party, so we're just leaving right now. Sorry.
Who are you with?
Me and Angie.
Where's Angie?
She's getting in the car.
Can we say hello
Say
to
hi,
her?
honey.
Hello, Angie.
Hi, Angie. How are you,
Hi.
Angie?
Is Vicky Whisker Biscuits with us tonight?
No, I was just saying that right before you came in. I was saying Hollywood Harry's not here. Jack is at a friend's party. And can I read what Jack said?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I think he's talking about you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Jack said, I'm at a friend's party tonight and I won't be at the show. Hopefully, nobody does drugs or forces others to do drugs. I think
Meanwhile,
he's-
did you hear how Jack? Did when I sent that text today, Don? When I said Jack was a wild man. Did you hear what happened on Monday night?
I didn't hear what happened. Why don't you describe it?
Sal took the boys and Melissa to the Mets Dodger game, right? And all Sal's boys are Mets fans. So Jack had and the Mets won in extra innings. Jack had a Mets jersey on, and Sal said, "Your best man is a lunatic because he's cheering a little bit too loud." And the Dodger fans around him were getting a little pissed. He's like, "We didn't have any brouhaha going on. My son who get his ass kicked in a heartbeat." And he's celebrating all the fans, making a big woo-ha. Sal said he was acting like a lunatic.
Did you see what I said when you said that?
Well, I forgot what to say
All right, let me find it real quick. Oh, shit.
because I'm high on gummies tonight, Mary Jane.
What?
Oh,
Gummies?
shit.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
This is exactly what Jack hoped wouldn't happen.
Yeah.
What do you mean What do you mean
Hey, old
gummies?
man G.
He means cannabis gummies, Don.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's
And this is
exact-
exactly what Jack requested not to occur on the Pretty Girls show in his absence.
It was sour peach.
Ooh,
Ooh.
Delicious.
sounds pretty good.
Yes, Mojo.
Guys, can we stop talking about cannabis?
Don, can you text Jack that Hollywood Harry just bragged about his cannabis abuse?
Sal told me when him and his family were leaving Dodger game on Monday, Jack was acting like a lunatic with other Met fans. And I said, because Jack has a sense of humor.
Right, exactly. Right.
And he liked that.
He had a funny line with us today too when he said something. He busted me a little bit. I thought it was funny as hell. What did he say today? He made a joke somewhere. I thought it was funny. Very funny. He was roasting me about cannabis too, I think.
Was he?
Yeah.
See, I told you before, that's a terrible image to have that follows you around, that you're a cannabis abuser.
By the way, I saw a video. Sal sent me a video of poor Brad. Fucking guy can't even walk.
Can he?
Oh my God! He's filmed him crossing the street. He almost got hit 3 times.
Why? What's the matter with him?
I don't know what it is, but on his right side, he's just walking with an incredible, insane looking
Limp.
limp. Yeah, really bad. I don't know. Poor guy.
Well, it was nice that Sal was able to find some video to show everybody.
I know, right? Of course. Of course.
Well,
So-
anyway, we've got a Mary Jane 6-pack. If you're not a fan of the show and this is the first time tuning in, first of all, the Pretty Girls Show is a show where pretty girls get together and talk about pretty girl things. And we were talking about periods a little earlier, but now we're going to go to the Mary Jane 6-pack. This is where
Is Hollywood Harry there? His screen went dark.
I'm here. It's just we're in the car.
Okay.
All right. I'll be home in about 5 minutes.
Okay, so we've got the first 3 are Saturday games, with basketball and hockey being really bad. There was no games on, and I tried to find out what was on the Major League channel to see what baseball games would be on TV. It says regional coverage, so it doesn't even tell you. But then I saw at 10 in the morning, the Chicago Cubs, Mary Jane, play the Detroit Tigers. Chicago Cubs, so that's a little baby bear.
Did the
Versus,
Tigers win tonight? By the way,
I don't know if they've won tonight.
because
Yeah, they won.
They did.
They won.
Scuba was on the mound. They did win.
Yeah. Oh,
The
yeah.
Tigers.
That's right. They did. He
What
was
what
on
was
the
the score?
3-1.
3-1.
3. That's the Tigers 3.
One. Okay,
Thank
thanks.
you, Monica Lopez.
Thank
Monica
you.
Lopez takes your sports stats very serious.
That's
I
very
never did
impressive.
now.
Very
I'm
impressive.
getting-
You got that very quickly, Mojo.
I think I'm getting a bad habit with this gambling. I think I'm starting to like it.
Did you see his last start? He went out there and he pitched
Yeah.
7 innings of shutout ball, and
And
the Tigers lost.
And the game before that, he went 9 innings
Did
of
he?
shutout ball. Yep.
He's a good player, man.
Yep.
They better get some guys that can play and bring their team.
They got a 6-game lead. They're just fine right now.
Well, right now, and they've got the best record in all of baseball.
Yeah, and they have, I believe, the second best team ERA in baseball as well.
Is that true? That's a good stat to have on your corner. Mary Jane, you had your hand up.
Yes, it is Mary Jane's turn to talk, and Don was describing that the Cubs were baby bears, and my question is, where are the Tigers from, and what is their mascot?
The Tigers are from Detroit, and their mascot is a tiger.
Oh,
So-
okay.
So it's a grown tiger versus a baby bear.
And where is Detroit located?
Michigan.
In a place called Michigan. The only state
Oh,
the only
You're
state that borders
contractually obligated, Mary Jane.
well, I am contractually obligated to choose any sport in Michigan, so I will go with the Tigers.
Okay, you're gonna have a couple chances in this Mary Jane 6-pack. Okay,
Is somebody else on gummies?
Nobody here is a
What are-
cannabis
what are you
user
talking
except for
about?
you.
Who are you talking about, Harry? Are you going through one of these trips, man? Hey, give me a gummy. Hey, Angie, how about another gummy? Daddy wants to get a little higher.
I do want another gummy. I do.
Mojo Yoga. Who do you like? The Chicago Cubs or the Detroit Tigers?
I'm gonna go with the Tigers.
Rawr. Okay, let's go to Hollywood Harry.
Oh boy.
Cubs versus the Tigers. They're playing in Detroit.
I'm gonna. Well, since Detroit won today, probably a lot of Cubs fans there. I'll give the Cubs the win on Saturday.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of
Wait,
course.
Hollywood Harry forgot to ask for the point spread.
It's just picking the winner in baseball.
Yes. Let's go out to West Virginia and see what they're thinking out there. Old Man G,
I'll go with the Tigers.
Tigers. So once again, it's Hollywood Harry and his cannabis fog picking against everybody else.
It's been working lately.
Oh yeah. What were you last week? 2 and 4?
I
Yeah.
wasn't on last week.
Oh, that's right. You were banned.
Right.
Okay, let's go our next game. Oops.
Hey, by the way, is Quinn listening right now?
I don't think so.
Damn it.
Why are you saying damn it?
I wanted to say hi to Quinn.
He's probably hooking up with some chick somewhere or something.
I'll bet
man.
he's not.
Sneak.
I'll bet he's not.
Yeah.
All right, let me see what we got here. I'm sorry, I lost the page, so I've got to go back.
Hey, old man G.
Uh-huh.
On Against All Odds on FanDuel TV, I gave out Texas San Antonio to win the College World Series at 42-1.
Oh,
They
wow.
play UCLA and best 2 out of 3 this week to make it there.
Oh, wow. I'll have to keep an eye on that.
Who'd you pick?
Texas San Antonio over UCLA.
What a stupid bet. How much cannabis were you on when you made that bet?
Enough.
Okay, let's go our next game. It's another
Oh.
Major League Baseball game. But before we get to that, well, wait a minute. We won't do that now. How about the Houston Astros versus the Cleveland Guardians? Mary Jane?
Hmm.
Houston Astros versus the Cleveland Guardians.
Well, there was a movie called Astros something that came out last year that was very beautiful, and I thoroughly enjoyed it.
What was that?
Hey,
And
what do you
Guardians
what
of
let
the
me hold
Galaxy.
on. Excuse me for a second, Mary Jane. Hey, Harry.
Yeah.
Is this another way to screw up Mary Jane by talking when it's her turn to talk?
I was trying to think of what movie that is. I don't know what movie that is.
Okay, why don't you ask after?
Asteroid City.
Yeah, exactly.
What is it called?
Asteroid City.
Oh, never heard of it.
It's a Wes Anderson movie.
Oh.
Wow.
Well, Hollywood Harry's not enough of a cannabis abuser to enjoy a beautiful movie?
Okay, so who do you like? The Guardians, the Guardians.
When I was watching Murder today, they
Yes.
had the Guardians causing trouble in New York. Are they a gang or a criminal organization, or are they just a self-policing good doers?
Okay.
So I
The-
think I'm gonna have to go with Asteroid City.
I should tell you, these Guardians were one time they were Indians.
Oh yeah.
You mean Native Americans
Indians.
from India?
They were called the
Bombay.
Cleveland Indians. And then they made them change their name.
Bombay, India.
Yes, that is a city in India.
Hey, once again, I have a question for you, cannabis user Harry.
Yeah.
Were you once again trying to interrupt Mary Jane's thought
I
process?
apologize. I apologize.
Okay, let's go over to Monica Lopez. Who do you like, the Guardians or the Astros?
Where are they playing? I can't.
They're going to be playing in Cleveland.
Okay, so I'm gonna pick the Guardians then.
Interesting.
Oh.
Looks like they're
All right, let's go over to Hollywood Harry. Mary Jane.
Well-
Mary Jane, if you
Yes.
if you would like to talk while he's thinking, feel free. It's only fair.
Okay.
Harry,
I-
the Astros or the Guardians?
Well, I will say
How
that
about
the Guardians got some bad news today with my friend Shane Bieber being put on the DL. It was a picture on the Guardians. So with that said,
Dave's not here. Dave's not here, man.
3 strikes, you're out.
with that said, I feel bad for him, so I'll take the Guardians.
Take the Guardians.
Right.
Okay, let's go out to my old pal, Old Man G.
I hate to take Houston, but they're playing well now, so I'll go with them.
Okay, there you go. That's round 2 of the Mary Jane six-pack. Let's go to the third round. Another game from Saturday. Another game from the Major League Baseball. We got the San Diego Padres and the Milwaukee Brewers. San Diego and Milwaukee.
Oh, that's a tough one.
It is.
Okay. What are their mascots?
The Padres are a Padre, and the Brewers are beer.
Beer makers and a
Beer
preacher.
makers.
Get my glasses.
Hmm.
Let me see them, man. Thanks.
I'm normally very opposed to this, but I guess I'll pick San Diego. I will not dignify stating their name, though.
Hey, can somebody get Harry's glasses? He has to try to interrupt Mary Jane to ask for his glasses.
No, see, Don, I watched a movie called Reefer Madness, and when people are smoking the reefer, they put sunglasses on so people can't see how crazy their eyes look. Because now he's in the light. So
Oh, is that what it
Our
is?
eyes are all red, right?
Plus, I can't even open my eyes right now.
Oh,
Hey,
shit.
man. Hey, man. What's going on, man? Dave's not here.
hey, is Harry's room shaking or is it his camera?
Might be his hat.
There.
Okay, Monica.
How's Tennessee tuxedo?
I don't know.
Oh, no.
Really?
Lost
Well,
in space.
because
He was asked to leave the show.
he got scammed by a bank phone scammer, and so he was assigned a some type of person to help his finances, and they thought that the Ding Dong Show, Don shouldn't be running it, Tennessee should be running it, and so they offered legal advice for several Ding Dongers and Tennessee to sue Don.
Oh,
So
wow.
What?
Yeah.
and kicked Don out of the Comedy Store so that they could do a show at the Comedy Store. So Tennessee was told, "Do you believe this lady?" And Tennessee expressed he would not sue Don, but he would not leave the lady, so he left the show.
How much did he get scammed out of?
And we don't know.
I don't know.
When you say he got scammed like a decent amount?
Cash?
Couldn't have been that much because
Are you having another
there's
dummy?
a cannabis abuser.
Is that
Yeah.
AK?
The
Hey,
cannabis
man,
abuser.
I need to get high, man.
Abuser.
Come on, make the pain go away, man.
Cannabis abuser.
Ding, 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 ding.
Don, text Jack and say what just happened.
Mm.
I believe Jimmy Carr said that, well, Jim Carr said over the age of 40, cannabis is mandatory.
Who said that?
Did Jim Carr? He said that comedian said it said if you're over the age of 40, you should have it taken. Having some sort of cannabis is mandatory.
There you go.
Yeah, so need it.
Sounds like the church Harry goes to.
I'm telling Jack, Harry is going cannabis wild when you're not here.
And Hollywood Harry's too high to hear you or care, right?
Right.
Okay, it's the Guardians and the Astros. Did you already say that one?
Yep, we've already done that one.
San Diego Padres and Milwaukee Brewers.
Yeah, we're on
I
that one
did
right
that.
now.
I picked San Diego. Who else did?
I think that was just you.
Monica.
Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna go with the Brewers.
Okay, let's go to Hollywood Harry, who is, if you can't tell, because of his glasses that cover his eyes, he is out of his mind high on cannabis.
His glasses are crooked.
That better?
Yep.
Thanks. I'll jump on with Mary Jane. I'll take the Padres. Mary Jane, by the way, their team colors are yellow and brown.
Disgusting.
Right. Yeah. Don likes them.
And their hats have a P on it, which represents pee and poo.
Uh-oh. How do you spell cannabis? I keep spelling
Your
Hey.
phone won't autocorrect it?
it.
Hey,
It's
you.
CAN
NIBUS.
I BUS.
Yeah.
Yep.
WEED.
Oh, yep. Thank you, Angie.
DON.
Oh, a lot of
Mojo. Mojo loved it.
A lot of stoners are laughing at that one. Hey man, so he's then all of a sudden he says Don.
Even Mary Jane cracked a smile there.
Mary Jane didn't crack a smile.
What are the snacks, Mary Jane? What do we got tonight?
Nothing fancy, just Starbucks drive-through cheese and fruit plate.
Oh, nice.
Where's Mummy?
I don't know.
Jack, Harry is going cannabis crazy when you're not here. All right.
Oh, and it was sent. We heard the ding. Let's see.
That
Hollywood
was Don
Harry,
sending it. Yeah.
he's at a whoop-de-doo party with his friends, so you better hope that your behavior doesn't rub off on him.
Right. By the way, is TGB listening tonight?
Terry Greenbeans? I don't believe
Yeah.
he is.
Oh, really?
He'll see it at one point. He might be sleeping now.
I wonder what his opinion was of the Pacers last night.
What was your opinion of the Pacers?
There's something else, aren't they?
I will say that might have saved the series because I cannot believe that how boring they both are.
Well, I don't know about boring. I just don't think they're not getting the. I mean, Indiana's been pulled out some crazy games.
Man, I don't know how this went from who do you think's going to win, the Padres or the Brewers, to all this, but
Cannabis. That's how.
Okay. So who do you think, the Padres or the
Right,
Brewers?
Mojo? I'll take the Padres.
Gonna go with the Padres. Okay. Old man G.
I'll go with the Brewers. They're playing a little better right now, so rod them.
What about that game last night? See the NBA game, the Thunder and the
Me?
Pacers. Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't see the game. I saw the end of it. I missed most of the game, so pretty crazy. Like I said, the Pacers are gonna have to be called the comeback kids at some point if they win this, especially.
I would hope they will win, but I don't think they're going to. But we're going to see what you guys feel because we've got game 2 coming up in the second half of the Sunday games of the Mary Jane six-pack. All right, let's go to Sunday's games, Mary Jane. First of all, we're going to start out with a UFL game. It's playoff time. So we've got the Michigan Panthers versus the Birmingham Stallions.
Well,
do you want to know who the point spread?
no, thank you. But I'm guessing since the Panthers have not been, I keep getting this is deja vu over and over. You keep asking about them, so I guess they haven't gotten bumped out of it for not winning. And besides that, I am contractually obligated to pick Michigan.
Okay, we go to Monica Lopez from her yoga dojo slash doggy daycare.
Yep.
By the way, the one dog has not had to go to the bathroom once.
Yeah, not yet. Hope not. I'm gonna go with the Stallions.
The Stallions. Okay. We go over to a real life cannabis abuser. Right now, we've been watching them pop gummies like they're candy.
Jealous.
No, I don't need to lead my life by doing the cannabis.
Don learned his lesson that one day when you took him outside and muscled him into forcing him to use cannabis.
Don't cry, Don.
Not
It's
my
okay.
fault. He's a softie.
He's just innocent and protected. I don't know why you would try to tear him down like that.
Oh man, gee.
You're gonna tell him Santa Claus isn't real next?
Claus.
There's gotta be some magic left in the world. Come on.
I'm trying to find.
We're still in the Birmingham Panthers game.
Yeah, but I asked Harry, and he's like tripping right now.
No, what's the point spread?
You have to wait a second now. I was trying to find is it August 12th? Is that what Jack has said?
13th.
13th. Right now, the point spread is Michigan plus 1.5.
Okay. I think they played a couple weeks ago and the Stallions won, but I don't think Michigan gave and showed everything they have. I think they're a little bit better. I'm taking Michigan.
Oh, okay. Let's
Wow,
go.
Hollywood Harry's really mocking you, Don.
Well, I went against the Tigers, and now I'm going with
Michigan.
Panthers. They're
Yeah.
called Panthers.
yeah.
Okay,
Similar to Tigers.
let's go out to what's his face? Old
That
man
guy?
G. Old man
Oh.
G.
I can't go with the Alabama team, so I'll go with Michigan.
Okay, there we have it. Round two, the third game. We got a little team from Boston called the Red Sox versus the New York Yankees. This is for Sunday's game that'll be on national TV.
Okay.
Mary
Well, Marilyn Monroe's husband played for the Yankees, I believe. And he did beat the shit out of her for wearing that white dress over the subway grade for a movie. Um, and I'm still against the Sox for making me fail a spelling test, multiple spelling tests. So I'm torn on this one.
How many?
A whole year's worth.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah. So, I
Did
mean,
you see how he did it this time? He waited, and then when you're about to make your decision, he started yapping it up over there.
he's high out of his mind on cannabis.
I'm the yapper.
Okay, who do you like there, Mary Jane? You like the Yankees or the Red Sox?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, tainting children from spelling bees or beating the shit out of your wife for doing a job.
Whoa.
I just don't know. All
He's
right,
no lo-
maybe she was asking for it. Let's go with the Yankees.
Okay, maybe she was asking for it. Monica Lopez, do you like the Red Sox or the Yankees?
I'm gonna go with the Yankees.
That's two Yankee. Oh, where does Harry go? Harry,
Uh,
look towards the camera. This is where we can hear you, man.
I'm gonna take
Dave's not here.
the Red Sox.
Of course. Okay, let's go out to Old Man G.
Well, the last time I picked the Yankees, they got annihilated 18-2. So I'm going to go ahead and pick the Red Sox this time. But I'm not on cannabis just because I picked what Harry picked.
Okay.
I'm glad that you said that
I
because
just want to make sure people know.
okay, and this is the last of the Mary Jane six pack. Where are we gonna go with this? Is an NBA game. This is Sunday. It's game 2 of the finals. Indiana Pacers versus the Oklahoma City Thunder. Mary Jane.
Thunder.
Hmm.
Okay, Monica Lopez.
Yeah, I'm going with Oklahoma.
Oklahoma. Let's go out to Hollywood Harry. He's got something because he always pulls for somebody that everyone else hasn't said.
What's the spread?
There is no spread. Wait a minute. Indiana gets 10 plus 10.5.
Well, they won game one as a big underdog, and they also had 25 turnovers in the game and still somehow won the game. You figure Oklahoma City gets their shit together and they pound in game two, but I can't go against what Indiana's doing. I know everyone loves Oklahoma City in game two. I'm not sold on it. I'm going to take the plus 10.5.
Question.
Now, when you say everyone, are you talking about other cannabis abusers?
Question.
Yes,
Yeah.
go ahead, Mary Jane.
I interrupted before Hollywood Harry says what team. Hollywood Harry, are you too high on cannabis and you're using these words like turnovers, like an apple turnover or a peach turnover, or are you talking sports here?
Sports.
Okay. You may now reveal your answer since I purposely interrupted it.
Indiana
Okay.
Pacers or
I'm going to take the Pacers. I'm taking the 10.5.
to go. Oh, okay. Now let's go out to West Virginia. Let's see what Old Man G's thinking.
Sure, what the Pacers just did. I think 10.5 is a lot. So I don't think that the Pacers will win this game, but I think they'll get within 10. So I'm going to go with the Pacers.
I believe that I think Oklahoma City was embarrassed because I think they thought they were going to walk through them. I think Indiana is going to get beat by 20 some points. Oklahoma City has done it every series so far. They've had one game, they just blew out the other team. I think this is the game that they do it to Indiana because they have to say, you know what? Screw you. Go back to Indiana, tied 2-2. But the thought of getting your ass beat by over 20 points, I think they're going to do everything in their power to do it. But I'm not on the list. So, but I would say Oklahoma City. All
Well,
right, and there
The
it is.
Pacers also, or I mean, the Thunder only lost one game to the Eastern Conference all year long. So this is their second loss to the Eastern
and as of
Conference.
right now, if you include the playoffs, they have 80 wins.
So what the Pacers did the other night is pretty spectacular, actually. But very difficult. I don't know if they'll repeat. So we'll see.
Mhm.
All right. Well, you know what? Now it is time because last week someone wasn't here, so we couldn't do this. So here it is. This is the lights on, lights off segment of the show, and this is hosted by Old Man G. So here we are. Lights on, lights off. And why don't you give a big hand for the host of the show, Old Man G?
Yay!
Thank you. Today's
By the way,
sorry.
excuse me for a second. Just so you know, Old Man G, I am a professional audience warm up, and I did it in the best voice I possibly could. And I think I got the crowd going up. So here is once again, Old Man G, your host.
Yay!
How come Harry? Okay, there he is. I was gonna say, how come Harry didn't clap?
Because he's
Mhm.
high. It's just
It took him a
reaction.
minute to
Angie
figure it
clapped
out.
too.
8 to
that?
10
Angie clapped.
second delayed reaction.
What did you say?
I was putting.
I said Angie was clapping too.
Yeah, well,
Yay!
we love
Thank you,
Angie.
thank you.
Yes.
Well, this week we're going back to community college with the show Community.
Oh,
Have you ever seen that, Harry?
I don't like that show.
Oh, well, unfortunately, we're going to
Well,
do that this
wait,
week.
can we find out why?
I don't know. I'd never watched it.
Oh, you never. So it's got Chevy Chase for a few seasons. It's kind of funny.
Okay. All
It's
right.
good. You like Rick and Morty at all?
Yeah.
The guy that co-created Rick and Morty created the show, so it's pretty good. You should check it out. Actually,
What did she just give you?
Delicious strawberry.
Angie is a wonderful, wonderful
Yay,
wife.
What about the
Angie!
whipped cream lover?
see
Yeah,
Mojo Yoga. He
it's
can't
not
eat things that aren't weed
It's not
infused and
enough.
not throw up.
It's not enough. Nothing's enough.
Enough's enough.
Angie, can you just feed him the whipped cream straight from the can into his face?
She could.
A little messy.
A little messy lover.
And the whole can, just once you put your
No,
finger
right
on the
in,
trigger,
right in.
no.
empty it, empty it, empty it,
Oh.
empty it, empty it.
Oh,
Mm.
I found some.
Yeah, because you know what? You know what's going to happen.
Thank
If
you,
she-
Angie.
If she emptied that can, cannabis abuser would be so high, he would not be able to clean up the mess, and Angie would have to clean up the mess.
That's good, but believe me, the strawberries in France were unbelievable.
Oh,
So right,
look who's bragging about going to France.
France. We call it France.
All right, let's turn it over to our host of the Lights On, Lights Off segment. This is Old Man G.
Yay!
Thank you. Like I said, we are doing Community this week, which is a pretty good show. I'd recommend it, Harry. You have to check it out.
Okay.
And the first one, there's not a ton of regular ladies on the show, but I found enough. So, but this one I think you might recognize from, I believe, Toyota commercials as well. Her name is Lauren Stamil, I think. Is how you say it. She does the Toyota-thon commercials.
All right, personally,
Let me see.
there's nothing about her that reminds me of Angie. And I know Hollywood Harry, when he's not whacked out on cannabis, the only woman in the world is Angie to him. So I'd say lights on. Mary Jane?
I think she's very small on top. She looks a little like she's not a tiny little petite thing. And it looks like her eyeballs are too far open for her to be a cannabis abuser. So I'm going to go lights on because Hollywood Harry has no reason to relate to her.
Let's go to Monica Lopez.
Gosh, she's cute, she's a nice smile, but yeah, she seems like Mary Jane. She seems like she's probably like 5'8", maybe just a little bit five. She's tall and small. She's small on top and everything. So lights on, yeah.
Okay. How about you, old man G? What do you think about this one?
I'll say, knowing that Harry is a cannabis user and that she's dressed almost like a joint, that I'll say lights on or off. Sorry.
Oh, because she's dressed like a joint.
Yeah, similar to a joint. Not exactly, but close enough for Harry's like, oh, maybe so. Let's turn the lights off and smoke this.
I didn't even think about that. Okay, but
That's a good one.
let's now go to Hollywood Harry.
Well, that dress really isn't too spectacular. It's not. It doesn't make her look fantastic. Just very ordinary, very vanilla. Yes, Mary Jane up top doesn't look like there's anything going on or not much. And that dress doesn't show off anything either to me. Very plain, so lights are on.
I would have used one of the lines I used. She looks nothing like Angie. So lights on.
Hollywood Harry, do you want to move your paper towel?
Oh, yes.
Your shot. Thank you. Thank you.
What happened with the paper towel?
It was blocking a lot of him, like a third of his face. But I mean, Hollywood Harry abuses too much cannabis to notice, so I was helping him out.
Yep.
All right, we're ready for two?
Yeah, we're ready for number 2.
All right, number 2, we have series regular Yvette Nicole Brown.
Let's see.
Wait a minute. See here. Do I know if she is or not?
Ooh.
Big Walking Dead fan, too. She was always on The Talking Dead.
So I go first, Don?
No, I go first, and I say no way.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
No way. Lights on. Get out of my room.
She does look petite. And if you notice, this is kind of weird. The shadow. Normally they don't have shadows on those backdrops. This is a red carpet type event minus the red carpet. And you can see a boobie shadow, even though her dress is the way it is. But I do see a boobie shadow on the side. So I'm thinking she's pushing C or C plus. She does look petite. And she has a very pretty smile. So I am going to go lights off. Monica?
Okay. All right. I'm trying to see. I was going like this if I can zoom into her chest.
Look at the shadow on
Yeah.
the side that doesn't have
Yeah.
the bracelet.
Yeah,
Those
she
are
looks like
pretty
she's
good knockers.
Yeah, she's the way she's holding herself up. And her shoulders. This is wide up on top, so she's got to be. She might even be close to a D, maybe. And the waist is small. She's tiny too. I'm gonna say lights off. Yeah, I'm gonna say lights off.
Lights off.
She seems like fun.
All right, let's go to old man G.
Well, she is very well endowed from what I remember. But if you'll notice, the color of her eyes are almost as white as the background, so she has not smoked recently. So I'm going to say lights on.
Okay, let's go to the drug guy himself, old man G.
No.
No. I'll have to
Hollywood
retract
Harry.
that statement.
Wow. I don't even go that far off the grid, Mary Jane.
When did I go off? It's your turn
You
to.
you were accusing Old Man G of being a cannabis smoker.
I said that.
Yep.
Cannabis abuser.
Okay.
Yes,
Yeah.
you did.
Can I tell you? I'm very sorry I said that. I meant to say cannabis abuser, Hollywood Harry.
Worked my whole
Um,
life to not be like Hollywood Harry, man. Don't do that to me.
So
I will say
I
that-
am sorry about that.
I want this to be a yes. I want this to be a lights off. But and I like her body shape, but just like the first girl, very plain. You gotta thrill me, and that doesn't thrill me.
Yeah,
Wow.
Hollywood Harry's so hopped up on cannabis, you gotta be like a flashing neon light.
Maybe so.
And
Maybe so.
like I said,
Uh,
she reminds me nothing of Angie. So I say no way. Lights on. Okay. And what did you say?
I
Lights
said
on.
lights on. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Right.
Don, real quick.
Sure.
How's Guillermo feeling?
About his leg.
Yeah.
Guillermo and I are at war.
Oh shit, really? I didn't know this. We can leave it alone.
Don, is it time for Old Man G to maybe do the next pick?
Yes.
Okay, number 3, we have. She showed up later in the show, but she was there for a minute. Her name is Paget Brewster.
Oh, look at how high he looks. He just took his glasses up.
oh.
Are your eyes bleeding, Harry?
No, thank God they're not bleeding.
I believe Paget
Go
Brewster
ahead.
was also on CSI something,
Yeah,
or maybe
yeah,
Numbers or
Andrew
some
does.
Criminal Minds or something.
All right.
She's on one of the
looks
CBS
like,
shows.
She looks like she's a little top heavy.
Mhm.
I'm going to say lights off. Even though she doesn't look anything like Angie.
Why am I being brought into this conversation?
Because Hollywood Harry's so hopped up on cannabis, he's supposed to pick which girl he would have intercourse with. Even though Angie, did you know that 2 weeks ago he went rogue in this game and started just talking about the dudes that banged the girls before?
But I just wanted to remind him he's married to an angel.
Hey.
So that's why your name is mentioned, Angie.
Hey, Mary Jane and guys,
Look who's trying to screw with Mary Jane's thought process again.
if we go to this show when we do this, and we could have some music possible to play in the background before we do it, Mary Jane, I think the song we should play is Ricky Martin, "She Bangs."
Okay. And then you know what? They would take her
That's true.
show down immediately.
Bangs.
Uh,
She looks
Okay.
like a flower, but she stings like a bee. Like
Okay.
every girl in
Well,
history.
You've got it completely taken away from Mary Jane's turn on what she feels. But
I
good
hope
job. Good job. That was strictly from the cannabis. Go ahead, Mary Jane. What do you think?
I'm gonna go lights off.
Oh, that's 2 lights off. Now we go over to Monica Lopez. Who's coming to us from her Yoga Mojo / doggy daycare center.
I'm gonna say lights off. She looks top heavy since she looks kind of
Oh.
sassy. Yeah.
3 lights off. Let's go out. Let's see if we have a clean sweep. We go out to West Virginia and Old Man G. What do you think?
Yeah, I think you'd be ridiculous to leave Paget Brewster sitting by herself. So I think you gotta go lights off with this one, Harry.
Whoa, 4 lights off. Even though she's nothing like Angie at all. What are you gonna say, Harry?
Wow, yeah, those breasts look a lot bigger than than it looks like you would think in that picture. They look big and beautiful, and she's got fantastic teeth. Look at her teeth. Her teeth are perfect.
Can't see it. All
Perfect.
I see is your cocked-eyed glasses.
Nice legs. Nice smile. Lights are off.
Whoa. When you turn the lights off, where do you send Angie?
She can watch, right, lover?
Right.
Yeah.
Whoa. She's the best wife ever.
That's right. She
Okay.
points out women to me, right, babe?
Hell yeah.
We call them jumbotrons.
What are jumbotrons?
Breasts.
Boobies.
Welcome.
Are you
No.
usually high on cannabis when you call them that?
It's fun doing that.
It's a female breast.
Yep. But jumbotrons, everybody doesn't have jumbotrons.
It's very true. If you're just tuning in, you're watching the Pretty Girls Show. This is where pretty girls talk about pretty girl things. And right now we're in the middle of a game called Lights Off, Lights On. This is where Harry decides if he would have sex with the woman that they're showing, and it's never done before, but his wife Angie is in the room and hears everything going on. Okay, and where are we now? How many have we gone through there, Old Man G?
That was the third. We're about to hit number 4.
All right.
Are you ready?
Show us number 4.
Number 4 is one of the stars of Community, Gillian Jacobs. And a few other things. She's pretty funny. She does some comedy stuff here and there, but here she is, Gillian Jacobs.
She seems very tiny. And she doesn't remind me of Angie at all, so I say lights on. Mary Jane?
Okay, well, she does seem super duper petite. And it actually does look like she probably has some pretty healthy breasts. So I am going to say lights off.
Whoa, right in front of Angie. Yeah. Okay, let's go to Monica Lopez.
I'd say she's cute. She's petite. Looks like she has some pretty decent sized cans. I'm gonna say lights off.
Whoa, 2 lights off. Old Man G?
I think she's super cute. She's petite and everything. I think Angie might turn the lights off for Harry for this one, so I'll go lights off.
Okay, and now we go to Harry, who is eating strawberries with whipped cream from his lovely wife, feeding him while Harry hurts her by talking about other women. What do you say about What do you say about this one?
She is pretty, Old Man G. Yep, you're right. But doesn't wow me. It's pretty, but I'd have to really want it. I'm gonna say no. Lights are off. Lights are on.
She's nothing like Angie at all. Okay,
Right.
So we're now down to the very last girl.
All right, ready?
Back over to Old Man G.
All right, the last girl we have is, if you've seen Community, you probably know, is Allison Brie.
Allison Brie. What else has she done?
She was in Glow, The Gorgeous Ladies of Wrestling, which was a Netflix
really?
show.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
which I kind of wanted to see, but I never had a chance to watch. She's married to James Franco's brother. What's his name? I can't remember his name.
Frank.
Dave Franco, I believe.
Frank.
Yeah.
But now she gets around. She's done a few things. She's pretty good. She's a good actress.
From my perspective, she looks like she'd have a real stinky ass. So I am going to say lights off. Mary Jane.
Top is too small. She's just giving off cunt vibes right here. And I don't mean in a good sexual way.
Yeah, and she's got that stinky ass.
Well, you said lights off for the stinky ass.
Yeah, I know Harry's into that.
I'm gonna say lights on. I don't see anything appealing about this.
Monica Lopez.
Is she a wrestler? That's what does she do wrestling?
No, she was just in Glow, The Gorgeous Ladies of Wrestling. It was a Netflix show based on that TV or that old TV series from the 80s.
Oh, okay. Oh, I'm just gonna say lights off. She seems great. I don't know. I don't know how. I can't really tell about her breasts. Her
All right,
rack.
let's go to Old Man G.
I like Allison Brie, so I'm gonna go ahead and say lights off.
I'd like to interrupt Hollywood Harry.
Yeah.
That's no more than a B cup, guaranteed.
Okay.
I put bets on that.
Okay, let's go to and Mary Jane used to be in the glamorous business of makeup. So she's been around girls not even wearing clothes. Go ahead, Harry. Lights on or lights off?
Before I answer, is Warlock Wolf out there tonight? Is Warlock
Yes.
Wolf?
Actually, is.
Yes.
Warlock Wolf, what's up, man? Wanted to say hey and thanks for listening.
Do you want to check out his comments, Mary Jane, real quick? Read them to
Sure.
Harry.
He says with Mario Kart World, okay, I'll check on it. Oh, hi, Hollywood Harry's wife. Doing good, Hollywood Harry. Oh, glow, cool, and sea vibes. Did I miss any, Omenji?
No, I was just talking about the one mainly that said hello to Hollywood Harry and Angie.
Oh, okay.
Here's a backup picture if you want to see this, Harry, just since there's some
Yeah.
discussion about, let me pull it up real fast. Hold on. Discussion about the since the boobs aren't, this is her in character in the show.
Oh my.
That's a
Well,
padded bra. That's a padded bra.
is it?
Yeah.
Mary Jane's was a makeup artist.
Yeah.
She knows padded bras.
Okay. But
And I'll say this, Omenji, this picture, she's got to be 5 to 10 pounds heavier than the other photo you showed.
Yeah, she's almost probably in her, I imagine she's in her 40s now. That was closer to when the show was on. When that, well, I mean, it was on because she's in the show in that picture.
well, that's a flattering picture. And-
You like the psycho eyes, Hollywood Harry?
well, yeah, but I know, but I'm taking what you're saying also into consideration, saying it's a padded bra because then when the bra comes off, you're a little disappointed as a guy because
Oh, Hollywood Harry, one more thing. Since you asked, Warlock Wolf says push up bra, question mark.
You know what? I'll be honest with you. If you say lights on, I'm going to be furious at you because she looks like she's looking right at you saying, I'm better than Angie.
Well, I will say that there is still something there in that first picture upstairs. She is cute and petite and small. Lights are going to be off.
Is that another picture?
Yep.
Oh, sorry, I was muted. Yeah, that was another GIF. Just to. All right, that's all I got.
I'd watch her feed a baby. No creepiness intended. Well, what we've done is we've gone through another show. I think it was rude the way Harry constantly interrupted Mary Jane every time.
He's a cannabis abuser, all hopped up on that shit.
Yeah.
Where do you go get your weed? Do you have to go to a bad part of town? Hey, man.
There are none in Scottsdale.
No bad parts of town?
No.
They don't deliver it?
No, we go to the place.
Do they have stores there?
Oh yeah, tons.
Is it legal?
Yep.
How many gummies do you think you're whacked out on right now?
2.5. 2.5.
Avocado. Okay.
By the way, guys, if you want to see these avocado pictures, they're on our Discord. So if you're not on our Discord and you want it, let me know and I'll send you an invite.
Absolutely.
So I always post those there, and after as soon as I take them.
Jane, so. Do you have any social media?
Oh yes, on Instagram I'm A with a circle, THESMOKINGMARYJANE. Thank you.
No, thank you. Monica Lopez, directly from her doggy daycare yoga dojo.
You can follow me at Mojo Yoga on Instagram and Monica Lopez Yoga on my website. If you want to check me out.
Check her out. Hollywood Harry, do you have any social media?
I am on Twitter or X, excuse me, at AAO Harry,
Do you think the cannabis just
HARRY.
almost made you throw up right there?
Almost. Well, I've been sick a little bit. Getting better. Also, the Against All Odds podcast on the Ringer Podcast Network, twice a week, and then also FanDuel Television. If your local cable provider has it, check me out on Fridays, giving out picks. I was 2-0 in my picks in the Oilers versus Panthers game 2 tonight.
Oh, hold on. I've got a question. Does 2-0 mean that on certain shows you picked one team and other shows you picked another, so you wouldn't be humiliated across the board?
I changed it. No, but it's not betting opposite sides of the same bet. No, I did not do that. I'm
Okay.
done doing it.
And by the
It's
way,
2-0.
last week you didn't even get anything. Your overall record for 2025 in the Mary Jane six pack, is 53-49, but 2-15 on 5-star locks.
Right.
But you're over 500. You're doing really well.
That's what winners do.
By the way, if you were at all interested, Mojo Yoga, let's see how she's doing for 2025. She's very dismal, 24-42.
Whew.
Well, which gives Harry hope because he's got a better record than Mojo Yoga.
Yep.
He's been playing longer in 2025, though.
Yeah.
Mary Jane.
Yep, Hollywood Harry's
Did-
too high on cannabis.
By the way, just curious, is anybody out there? I watched it coming back over on the plane. The show on Paramount, The Landman,
Don't know what you're talking about.
with
I don't know who is.
what's
What
his-
else has he done?
He was married to Angelina Jolie.
Brad Pitt?
No,
The guy that they exchanged blood with.
Bad Santa.
Also, what was that? Go out there and get them all.
Yeah, come on, old man. You know who I'm talking about.
Was it? Sorry, I had something else going on for a second. What happened?
Who's
He was married to Angelina
married-
Jolie.
Billy Bob Thornton.
Billy Bob
Yeah.
Thornton.
Yeah, none of you guys saw The Landman?
Oh,
Paramount?
wait, I watched that. I watched it when it first was coming out, just 1 or 2 episodes. And I mean, it wasn't my cup of tea. I think same plot, but
It
Chinese.
takes a little while to get used to, though. I think you would have liked it if you stayed with it.
If I was forced to sit there and watch it for like 10 hours straight, trapped in an airplane.
There's a part that really starts. Did you see the part when the oil well blows up?
No.
That's where it gets, and 3 guys died. That's where it gets good.
Okay. Yeah. People blowing up is really good.
Yep.
Well, anyway, thank you for joining us here on the Pretty Girls Show. We're
Don,
here-
do you need your social media shared?
Do you know it?
I think I can figure it out. You can watch Don every single night between 8 p.m. and 9 p.m. on Instagram. Simply Don1 the number. And across the board. TikTok, Twitter, everywhere is Simply Don1, except for Cameo. You can order a Cameo for all your fun event needs and gifts for people or
Yeah,
for
like
yourself.
look at this. Let's pretend it's your birthday and you get in touch with me and want me to do a cameo. I'll do one for John right now. Hey John, happy birthday to you, man.
That's all you got for that? You got to spice it up a little.
Let me tell you something. And every time anybody's judged my cameo, they've given me 5 stars. One guy gave me 1 star, and I'm telling you, it was just to fuck with me. He was trying to hurt my pride. But I get 5 stars from everybody, and they say you're supposed to do 30 seconds. I never go less than 90 seconds. That minute I give to them for free, basically.
Exactly. And so that is under Don Barris. Facebook and Cameo, Don Barris. Everything else, simply Don1, that's the number.
Do they try putting weeds in avocado? Hey, Harry, I don't mean to come down on you because you're really trying hard, but your avocado is the worst in the history of this show.
It sucks.
You're trying to get straight. Look at
It
how
really
mine
sucks.
Look at how mine is a complete avocado. Yours is like this.
I can't even open my eyes right now. I'm telling you, I can't say it. I'm wiped out.
Can I just tell you something? It really is actually very sad because here you are. You are so addicted to cannabis.
Is it okay if I get naked, Don?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it is, Mary Jane.
Fuck.
Oh, yeah. Hollywood
yeah.
Harry, cover your nipples.
Yeah, please.
They
We
don't
can't
like
do that.
man nipples on
We
Twitch.
can't-
You gotta
seriously, we
cover
can't
your
do that.
nipples.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Twitch does not allow
Really?
male or female nipples.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Unless you're at the beach or in a swimming pool or
What's
something.
wrong with them?
Can you find a swimming pool quick enough, Hollywood Harry?
wow.
Not really.
Well,
Yeah.
anyway, I think we
You have a tub?
now have done it all. Harry had to try to break the rules because he's so strung out on cannabis. This will be something that's talked about forever. Wait till Jack hears about how
Yeah,
strung out
Hollywood.
I'm
Text
a
Jack
rule-
right
I'm
now.
a-
Hollywood Harry was so strung out on cannabis, he showed his nipples breaking Twitch
No,
rules.
he
I'm
started
a rule-
stripping.
I'm a rule breaker.
Hey, Harry, I'm just going to
Yeah.
say this real quick. It's nothing to be proud of. I don't know why you're laughing. All right, but for now, it's time for all of us. Thank you to Monica. Thank you, Mary
Thank
Jane.
you.
Thank you, Harry. Thank you, Old Man G, the best moderator there is.
Yes.
Thank
But
you.
it's now time to say